Slight. Slight. He has a slight fever. He has a slight fever. Cheat. Cheat. He cheated on the test. He cheated on the test. Grain. Grain. Wheat is a common grain. Wheat is a common grain. Tube. Tube. Pass me that tube of glue. Pass me that tube of glue. Fasten. Fasten. Please fasten your seatbelt. Please fasten your seatbelt. Indicate. Indicate. The data indicates a clear trend. The data indicates a clear trend. Administer. Administer. Nurses administer medicine to patients. Nurses administer medicine to patients. Detain. Detain. The police detain the suspect. The police detain the suspect. Disguise. Disguise. He disguised himself as a police officer. He disguised himself as a police officer. Subsequently. Subsequently. He was subsequently promoted. He was subsequently promoted. Deceptive. Deceptive. Appearances can be deceptive. Appearances can be deceptive. Diagram. Diagram. The diagram shows how the machine works. The diagram shows how the machine works. Seasonal. Seasonal. Strawberries are seasonal fruits. Strawberries are seasonal fruits. Additional. Additional. We need additional staff during the busy season. We need additional staff during the busy season. Reward. Reward. He was rewarded for his efforts. He was rewarded for his efforts. Protest. Protest. They protested against the decision. They protested against the decision. Privilege. Privilege. Education is a privilege not everyone has. Education is a privilege not everyone has. Compose. Compose. He composed a beautiful song. He composed a beautiful song. Crust. Crust. He cut off the crust of the bread. He cut off the crust of the bread. Custody. Custody. He was taken into police custody. He was taken into police custody. Definitely. Definitely. I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely be there. Neglect. Neglect. He neglected his duties. He neglected his duties. Cruel. Cruel. Nature can be cruel. Nature can be cruel. Failure. Failure. The project ended in failure. The project ended in failure. Outlet. Outlet. This store is an official outlet for the brand. This store is an official outlet for the brand. Coastal. Coastal. They live in a small coastal town. They live in a small coastal town. Prevail. Prevail. Truth will prevail in the end. Truth will prevail in the end. Particle. Particle. A single dust particle can be seen under a microscope. A single dust particle can be seen under a microscope. Disappear. Disappear. The sun disappeared behind the clouds. The sun disappeared behind the clouds. Expertise. Expertise. She has expertise in data analysis. She has expertise in data analysis. Stimulate. Stimulate. The teacher used games to stimulate interest. The teacher used games to stimulate interest. Stereotype. Stereotype. It's unfair to judge people by stereotypes. It's unfair to judge people by stereotypes. Investigate. Investigate. The police are investigating the cause of the fire. The police are investigating the cause of the fire. Detect. Detect. The machine can detect even tiny movements. The machine can detect even tiny movements. Sewage. Sewage. The city is upgrading its sewage system. The city is upgrading its sewage system. Serve. Serve. Dinner is served at 7 p.m. Dinner is served at 7 p.m. Livelihood. Livelihood. Fishing is their main livelihood. Fishing is their main livelihood. Verify. Verify. We need to verify the information. We need to verify the information. Strengthen. Strengthen. Exercise helps strengthen your muscles. Exercise helps strengthen your muscles. Sort. Sort. What sort of book is this? What sort of book is this? Track. Track. We track the storm's movement. We track the storm's movement. Sour. Sour. The milk has gone sour. The milk has gone sour. Ambitious. Ambitious. She is an ambitious student. She is an ambitious student. Tremble. Tremble. She trembled with fear. She trembled with fear. Division. Division. He works in the sales division. He works in the sales division. Transparent. Transparent. The water in the lake is transparent. The water in the lake is transparent. Satisfaction. Satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is our top priority. Customer satisfaction is our top priority. Kidney. Kidney. He had a kidney transplant last year. He had a kidney transplant last year. Interrupt. Interrupt. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Chart. Chart. The chart shows sales data for the year. The chart shows sales data for the year. Gently. Gently. She touched the baby gently. She touched the baby gently. Indefinite. Indefinite. The meeting was postponed for an indefinite period. The meeting was postponed for an indefinite period. Drawback. Drawback. The main drawback is the cost. The main drawback is the cost. Oxygen. Oxygen. Humans need oxygen to survive. Humans need oxygen to survive. Preserve. Preserve. We must preserve nature. We must preserve nature. Gut. Gut. The fish was cleaned and its guts removed. The fish was cleaned and its guts removed. Porch. Porch. She sat on the front porch. She sat on the front porch. Disgust. Disgust. He showed his disgust at the smell. He showed his disgust at the smell. Throughout. Throughout. He traveled throughout the country. He traveled throughout the country. Persuasive. Persuasive. Her argument was persuasive. Her argument was persuasive. Skeleton. Skeleton. The museum displays a dinosaur skeleton. The museum displays a dinosaur skeleton. Label. Label. The bottle was labeled as poison. The bottle was labeled as poison. Chemical. Chemical. The chemical reaction produced a lot of heat. The chemical reaction produced a lot of heat. Revise. Revise. You need to revise your report. You need to revise your report. Lower. Lower. Please lower your voice. Please lower your voice. Eventually. Eventually. He eventually became a doctor. He eventually became a doctor. Valuable. Valuable. He gave me valuable advice. He gave me valuable advice. Gaze. Gaze. She gazed at the stars in awe. She gazed at the stars in awe. Stream. Stream. A stream runs behind a house. A stream runs behind a house. Authentic. Authentic. This is an authentic Italian dish. This is an authentic Italian dish. Hospitality. Hospitality. We appreciated their warm hospitality during our stay. We appreciated their warm hospitality during our stay. Adhere. Adhere. He adheres to a strict routine. He adheres to a strict routine. Artificial. Artificial. This product contains artificial flavors. This product contains artificial flavors. Organization. Organization. She works for a nonprofit organization. She works for a nonprofit organization. Pharmacy. Pharmacy. She bought the medicine at the pharmacy. She bought the medicine at the pharmacy. Triple. Triple. The company tripled its profits. The company tripled its profits. Desirable. Desirable. A peaceful solution is desirable. A peaceful solution is desirable. Citizenship. Citizenship. He applied for American citizenship. He applied for American citizenship. Bureau. Bureau. She works at the Tourism Bureau. She works at the Tourism Bureau. Potential. Potential. She has great potential as a leader. She has great potential as a leader. Medium. Medium. Television is a powerful medium. Television is a powerful medium. Disposal. Disposal. Proper waste disposal is important. Proper waste disposal is important. Risky. Risky. Investing in stocks can be risky. Investing in stocks can be risky. Organism. Organism. Every organism needs energy to survive. Every organism needs energy to survive. Persecution. Persecution. They fled religious persecution. They fled religious persecution. Gesture. Gesture. He made a friendly gesture. He made a friendly gesture. Discomfort. Discomfort. She felt discomfort in her stomach. She felt discomfort in her stomach. Conspire. Conspire. They conspired to commit fraud. They conspired to commit fraud. Sturdy. Sturdy. This table is made of sturdy wood. This table is made of sturdy wood. Means. Means. Public transport is a convenient means of travel. Public transport is a convenient means of travel. Tissue. Tissue. One complication can be damage to tissue on the feet. One complication can be damage to tissue on the feet. Smash. Smash. He smashed the glass. He smashed the glass. Measure. Measure. We need to measure the effectiveness of a plan. We need to measure the effectiveness of a plan. Maximize. Maximize. We need to maximize our efforts to meet the deadline. We need to maximize our efforts to meet the deadline. Inmate. Inmate. The inmate was released early. The inmate was released early. Represent. Represent. She represents the company overseas. She represents the company overseas. Scrape. Scrape. He scraped his knee. He scraped his knee. Replacement. Replacement. We need a replacement for the broken part. We need a replacement for the broken part. Ideal. Ideal. She is the ideal candidate for the job. She is the ideal candidate for the job. Bay. Bay. We went sailing in the bay. We went sailing in the bay.